you own. Like for me, right now, people know Corshawn for being the content coach. They know me for producing content. They know me from working with different people and producing content. So I have worked to own a conversation. And so in the business space, you already own a conversation. Now we just have to train you up to actually start articulating about that subject. And once you start, and you get to a point that you forget the camera is pointing at you and you have audio capturing you, you're going to lose yourself in the conversation. You're going to be able to communicate exactly what it is that you do because you already know exactly what it is that you do.
Man, I say that my favorite one is the realtor that I talked to. They like I'm a realtor. I didn't know I had to make content, I didn't know I had to be a content creator, you know what I mean? But talk about why it's essential. What can that realtor do to own it, and to get out there today.
So in reality, we have to remember what are the things that are important to us as realtors, as business owners? We want to attract attention. And once we attract that attention, we want to direct that attention. And in order for us to get attention, we have to do something that's requiring of attention, right? And so ideally, you have to get to a point to where you're not invisible. That's the very first step, right? And after you're not invisible, do you have something to talk about? And so essentially, what we're talking about is, do you have charisma where people will have interest in getting to know you? Once they get to know you, will they like you? Will you have enough depth and relevance to where they'll trust you? And the best way for that to happen, we already know there are studies that have proven this. People need at least 11 touch points. They need at least about 7 hours worth of content consumption and or FaceTime with you. So they want to hear more from you directly. And so when you think about yourself as a realtor, you want to get in front of people. You're bringing people out for your showing. You want them to check your listing. You want them to like you as a person. You want them to look at you like you're the expert in your field. If they're wondering whether or not they want to buy this house, you want them to look to you to ask you questions about, tell me about the area, tell me about the schools, are there dog parks in the area, will me and my family be safe, can I trust you with that information? And so the best thing that you can do, the way that this translates into content, is you're creating content and giving people binge worthy content. You're producing content that actually meets your goals, right?